Mia Local Poultry Farm. Welcome to another exciting episode where we get to answer all your questions right here in our classroom. Mia Local Poultry Farm, located in Chenjojo District along Fort Potro Road, Riverly Trading Center. That's where you're going to find us. Just call us on 0705 958 172. Mia Local Poultry Farm. For those of you who need 1-day old chicks, 1-month old chicks, those hens that are point of lay, the cocks for serving, fertilized eggs for you, the breeders who want to hatch chicks, just call us if you need anything to do with the local poultry. Mia Local Poultry Farm. I remind you that we do farm training. For those of you who need to train your farm managers, please. I always tell you, don't put those people at your farm when they have zero knowledge about chicken farming, because management, as I always tell you, it's one of the 5 pillars, and it's one of the most important pillars that we need to take very serious. So this business of just picking boys from anywhere and then dropping them at your poultry farm, and then you pay them and then you want them to deliver, guys, it has to stop. Bring those boys and girls, let us train them. We have capacity of training these people, even if it means staying at our farms for a week, for 2 weeks, for a month, whatever time they want to stay. We have accommodation, we shall feed them, and they will come when they know what they are doing. Okay, just stop picking people randomly and dropping them to your farms thinking that they will learn by themselves. Yes, they will learn. We all learn through experience, but this takes a lot of time. These boys and girls need to know how to treat these birds, how to detect that these birds are sick, how to, set up the brooders, know that these young chicks are sick, how they treat them, the different vaccinations, different medications, okay, the preventive medicines and the actual medicines that are going to cure these diseases. So these boys and girls need to learn a lot before you can put them to your farm if you need to make profits. I always tell you, don't invest your money, so much money, and then get these boys that have zero knowledge and then think that you're going to be successful. That is just a reminder. Now, what are we going to talk about for today? Now, today, this comes from Allen. Allen, you are in Saudi Arabia and you need to know 2 things, okay? It's one question, but there are 2 things in that same question. Now, what does Allen want to know? Allen is asking that, me, a local poultry farm, is it possible for me to send you my money and then you rear these birds for me? Okay, we answered that a few months ago. She wants to know if she can send us money and then we rear the birds for her and then give her her profits, maybe monthly, weekly, whatever have you. We told you that in poultry farming, especially the local chicken farming, okay, we get our profits weekly, because that's when we sell the eggs, that's when we hatch chicks, that's when we are able to tell how much money we have made as profits per week. Now, Allen, that first question, I will tell you, it's a no. We don't rear for anyone birds. I repeat, at Mia Local Poultry Farm, no one should ever lie to you that we rear for anyone birds. Okay? All the chickens, all the birds that are Mia Local Poultry Farm belong to Mia Local Poultry Farm. I don't want anyone to come here. There are so many scammers here on social media that are going to tell you that, you send me money, we are Mia Local Poultry Farm, we are going to be rearing these birds for you, then we shall give you profits at the end of the month or at the end of the, quarterly or whatever. No, we don't do that. All the birds that are Mia Local Poultry Farm belong to Mia Local Poultry Farms, and they are ours. They are not for anyone. Okay? So, if you need to start up a chicken farm, please come to Mia Local Poultry Farm, get the knowledge, get the skills. You said you're in Saudi Arabia. You can send your boys, you can send your sister, you can send your brothers, and we shall equip them with the knowledge they want to, they need to get before starting up a chicken farm. Now, the second question, now this is the hard one. Allen, still you want to know that, okay, Allen is asking that, can I get a loan to start up a chicken farm? Okay, let's be very careful. Let's listen to this very careful. Allen wants to know that, is she able, if she gets a loan, okay, can she get a loan to start up a farm? Now, that is the hardest thing. Guys, okay, I know it's hard to get the capital to start up. I know things are not easy in Uganda, but I would not recommend you to go in for a loan. Okay, I repeat, I would not recommend anyone to go in for a loan to start up any kind of farming business. Okay, I'm being specific. When it comes to farm or farming, it's a little bit different to other businesses where you're going to maybe to China to get shoes, to get clothes, and then sell them. Now, farming is a little bit different. Why am I saying this? Okay, you know, these guys who give us these loans, we need to know, is it a short-term loan or it's a long-term loan? Someone is going to give you a loan, and then he's going to tell you that every month I need such and such amount to be deposited on the account. Guys, let's listen very carefully. Remember, there are 2 or 3 types of loans. Okay, there are those guys who give us loans, I think they call them money lenders. Now those ones, that's a no. Guys, don't even put there your thing, don't put there your land to get money to start up a chicken business or any farming business, be it goat, be it crops. Please don't, because these people will put you on pressure. They will demand their money, okay, before you start earning anything. Now, even if it's a bank, unless if it's a very long-term loan where maybe you're going to pay it back after a year, or maybe after 3 years, or after 5 years, whatever have you. But this business of picking up a loan, and then they tell you that every month or every week you're going to be putting such and such amount on the account. Guys, when you bring it into chicken farming, now I'm going to break down that for you. In chicken farming, I told you that there are 2 types. Okay, actually there are 3 types. There is one, what we call a short-term business when it comes to chicken farming. Now, those ones, we talked of the broilers, and we said for the broilers, those were short-term. Okay, after 5 weeks, 6 weeks, you can put them out of the chicken house and you can sell them off. Now, if the last thing is to get a loan and you really think you need to start, and you cannot do without a loan, unless if you're going to do the broilers, or what we call the short-term chicken business, because for them 1 month, 1.5 months, you are selling them off and you are realizing your profits and you're paying off whatever you need to pay off. Now, when we go to the layers, or when we go to the same as the locals, guys, these are long-term chicken. These chicken farms are long-term businesses. What do I mean by this? When you rear the layers or the locals, you're going to spend at least 6 months. Guys, mark my words very well. You're going to spend about 6 months without realizing any profit. And it may not even be 6 months alone. Okay? It may not even be 6 months. You may even spend a year or something like that without realizing your first profit. What do I mean by this? When you rear these birds, let's assume that they are going to start laying at about 20 weeks. Okay? Between 18 to 20 weeks. Now, 20 weeks, those are 5 months. Now, 5 months, these chicken, when they start laying, they're going to be giving you some tiny eggs, okay, which may not compete with the eggs on the market. Then maybe in the 6 months, that's when they're going to start giving you good eggs that you can take for selling. And now by this time, when you get these eggs at 6 months, remember, these are not profits. You have to start getting back the money that you have been feeding these birds, okay? Now, if you had gotten a loan and this loan requires you to be paying it off every month, guys, you are going to land into trouble. Guys, don't get a loan to start up a chicken business. That's all I can tell you. If you can avoid it, please avoid getting a loan. Try to look here and there. Start with what you have. You don't need to start as big as how Mia Local Poultry Farm is. No. Just set up a simple chicken structure. Get a few birds. Start from there. And I told you, in Local Poultry, you come to our farms, we sell to you these birds once. Okay? We sell to you these birds once, and you will never come back to buy them again. Why? Because when you buy this, even if you bought 100 birds, they can accumulate up to even 10,000, even 20,000 at whatever number you want, because they are going to multiply. You're going to get fertilized eggs, then you hatch the chicks out of them, and then you're going to start supplying others, as well as multiplying your farm with a lot of birds. So this business of getting a loan here and there, getting a loan from money lenders, getting a loan from these groups that you are in, thinking that you're going to pay off after 1 month, 2 months, guys, it's a no. Please, that's what I can say. I wouldn't recommend anyone to go and get a loan, because Mia Local Poultry Farm has said there is a lot of money, there is a lot of profits in chicken rearing. Yes, the profits are there, but you need to be so patient. Okay, you're not going to get your money and you throw it into the farm today, and then tomorrow it's like planting matoke. It will take you like a year or more than 11 months without you harvesting. Now imagine you got a loan and then you planted matoke. Okay, and this loan requires you to be paying it off every month. Now, unless if you have a job that is going to help you to pay off this loan, if you're thinking of getting the money from the matoke you planted, if you're thinking of getting the money from the chickens that you are rearing to pay off the loan, then guys, it's a no. Please don't. Okay, so Alan, I think I've answered you so much. Everyone in Saudi Arabia, we love you so much. Thank you for sharing our work. Thank you for liking. Thank you for all the comments, all the WhatsApp messages that you send us. Those of you who send your farm managers or farm workers or your brothers and sisters for farm training, guys, we love you so much. And we promise that we'll never let you down, okay? When they come to Mia Local Poultry Farms, we equip them with whatever they need to get. We give them all the skills. They get 100% practical, hands-on about how we set up brooders, how we look after these little one-day-old chicks until they are 1 month, how we mix the different formulas for feeds, how we vaccinate them, how we treat them, both the preventive and the real medicine. So guys, I'm very sure that whoever has come to Mia Local Poultry Farm, you can come out and testify and know how things are done the other side. Okay, you will never go when you don't know anything. The moment you come to Mia Local Poultry Farm, be it you're going to spend there 1 week, 1 month, whatever time you need to spend there, guys, you'll get to learn each and everything. We don't hide anything. We give you everything the way we do it. Be it marketing, you see how we market these chicks. You see the boys, how they take these chicks to the market and how many they sell. If you need to go with them, it's okay. We allow you to go with them, and you see how we market. Someone was saying that local chickens don't have market. Yes, to you, maybe they may not have market, but come to Mia Local Poultry Farm, get this training, go through the different series of training, because when you come, we train you in management, we train you in marketing, we train you in how to raise these birds from the brooder to adulthood. We train you on how to collect the eggs, how you clean these eggs, how you take these eggs to the hatchery, what happens in the hatchery. We teach you each and everything until you get your 1 day old chicks. Okay, now from there you sell them off and it's happiness. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you very much for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please take a second, 2 seconds to click that subscription button. Share with your friends, okay? Like and share with your friends, because every time you like and share, this video gets a chance to be boosted higher by YouTube, so that we can all learn. This is free knowledge we are giving you. One more reminder, we don't rear for anyone birds. Allen, we don't rear for anyone birds, okay? You come, we give you the skills, we equip you with the skills, we give you the birds, you go and rear them for yourself. I love you so much. Don't forget, call us on 0705 958 172. Love you guys. Bye-bye.